Good, happy Tuesday morning to you. It's a beautiful morning. It's not overly beautiful outside, but that's okay. We'll deal with it, right?
There we go.
But you know what? The temperature. You know what matters to me is the temperature.
What matters to me is the sunshine.
I think it's like 30-some degrees outside. I love sunshine. I love sunshine. But in the wintertime, I'll take a good warm temperature. I mean, it's not warm, but it's not below zero, so I'm happy about that. We are having smoothies this morning, and look at that, Catherine. She's done. Woohoo! She's done.
I'm not done.
So Curtis was doing some research, more research on Camu Camu, and has decided that it is such an excellent supplement to our diet that he wants us to like make sure that we get some every day. Super high in vitamin C. So we're gonna try to I guess the Camu Camus, they do the best in the smoothies. I'm talking just a bit.
You can't taste it.
It does the best in the smoothies, but I guess we could like try to put it in our cereal and stuff too. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to eat more smoothies. So it's got Camu Camu in it. See the green? Kale, mango, bananas. And then Curtis, in the Magic Bullet, he ground up some, what did he do? Flaxseed.
Pumpkin seed, chia seed.
Pepitas, chia seeds. And what
Yeah,
else?
and sesame walnuts.
Sesame seeds? We don't have walnuts. And sesame seeds. So flaxseed, pepitas, sesame seeds, chia seeds. He ground them up and he put them in, and he put them in his smoothie this morning. So I decided to throw some of what he made into our smoothie. But I think Olivia's not feeling the love. Are you, Olivia?
Nick made me smell this one. It does not smell good.
So, but it tastes all right. Your smoothie's all right.
Never like sesame seeds or pepitas.
I know. Is your smoothie okay though?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's doable.
Nick drank his. Nick,
Did
did you drink
Daddy
yours?
have a smoothie?
You drank yours. That's good.
Yeah,
I drank
Oh yeah.
mine.
Daddy had a
I
smoothie.
drank mine.
Are you drinking yours now? Good girl. Good morning,
And I'm gonna
Caroline.
have plain oatmeal. Just joking.
How are you?
Good morning.
You having a good morning?
I am.
Good. So we're gonna have the smoothies mostly. I think all I'm gonna have is a
Put enough
smoothie.
milk.
Yeah. That was
Really?
fine.
All you're going to have is that one smoothie?
Well, maybe I'll have some fruit too, some bananas or something. I don't know.
So I
Because it's got chia seeds in there. It's got flax seeds. It's got all
But
kinds
you're
of
only
stuff.
drinking that much of it. You gotta drink like
No,
some
I got more.
I only
I got
need
more.
one of these for
Maybe I'll get more.
protein.
So anyways, let me talk here. I'm vlogging here.
Tell that.
Never mind.
So anyways, we got a comment last night sometime about the milk. So I wanted to address the milk. You know, I'm not a big, processed food. Even the soy milk, I really would rather we didn't use it. We tried making our milk, but it just wasn't going over so well. It was kind of expensive. It was more expensive to make it. So we're doing something wrong. But and nobody really liked it so much, so we were buying it. And usually we don't usually buy this. We usually buy the rice dream or the soy dream. But the question came up with was sugar. And just a side note, I don't know that I really should say this, but I didn't buy this, by the way. You guys did. You and Daddy did.
Well, we had to have cold milk with our grandma lunch. And Dad just said, go learn and pick that one up.
Anyway, let's look at it. Sit down, please. Sit before you get hurt. And it says that it does have added organic cane sugar, which brings the sugar to 7 grams. 7 grams of sugar.
That's a lot.
It's kind of a bit. But that's for 1 cup. Oh, yeah. That's almost 2 teaspoons of sugar for 1 cup.
Mommy, I'm full.
Okay.
I have a belly hug.
No wonder why I like that milk so much.
Yeah. So, thanks. We messed up. We're going to stop buying it. All right. Oh.
Please drink.
What?
There's no added sugar to the rice milk. It's organic brown rice,
It's like 12 grams.
oil,
Please drink. Put
and
my-
sea salt.
Please drink.
And water.
Okay.
But it has 10 grams of sugar, but it's not added sugar. And I think that makes a difference. I think when you add sugar to things, It makes a difference. If it's coming from its own source, it's a little better. It's better, but sugar's sugar. So yeah, we gotta really be careful.
It's coming from its own source, cane sugar.
Cane sugar is being added to this. I'm talking about rice. The sugar in the rice was not added.
Oh, well, the sugar was in the cane.
Nick, please.
Okay.
Work with me here.
I'll work.
Another thing is that we don't use a cup of this milk. We just put a tiny little bit in our cereal.
It's tiny.
I put a tiny little bit in my cereal. You guys need to work on it.
I put a tiny little bit.
We've seen the light. I've seen the light. You guys really, we need to really watch our sugar consumption, right?
Not really.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
really.
do,
Come on.
really.
Mommy, in here though, in 1 cup, there's 12 grams in here.
Yeah, but that's fruit. You know, when you eat fruit, we're gonna have to have another video on
Thousands of
fruit. You get a lot of sugar, but it's sugar that the body
That's
can
why I eat
assimilate.
it so much.
It's sugar that the body can assimilate much more easily, and you've got a whole lot of nutrients going there with it. So anyway, let's move on with this day. We've got things to do, places to go, people to see.
Not how many?
Yeah, the apple people.
I spent 6 whole minutes. More clothes.
More clothes. So I was on the phone this morning with the internet people because I'm uploading my video with my new laptop, with my new cord going from the internet modem to the laptop, and still was at like 450 minutes, which is just preposterous.
400?
Yes, 400.
400 is usually 200.
Yeah, it was 400 something. So I said, well, the next thing is just to check with the internet. And sure enough, they did a test on the connection, and my downloading is great. My uploading is not so good. So on Thursday,
Downloading, you re-download it.
somebody's going to come and take a look and see if we can't get this thing fixed.
Thursday.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to make an
I heard
appointment.
somebody's coming.
Huh? Yeah, we got somebody coming on Thursday. Yay, I hope he can get this fixed. Please get this fixed so that we can keep going and get this thing rolling.
It might be a she.
Probably a he. I don't see many she technicians.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's a possibility, but you don't see too many of them. So Catherine and I
Are folding more
are
clothes.
folding clothes.
And Olivia and Nick are folding more dishes.
You know,
Not folding.
I was going to get school started and really have a good morning this morning, and I guess I should have waited to get on the phone because my littles decided that they were having far more fun goofing around than cleaning up the kitchen. So they're washing dishes, which should have been done long ago. It's just one of those things.
They're not little. They're actually pretty big.
Yeah, they're pretty big, yeah. You're little. So let's see how long it takes for them to do that, because they're not doing anything else till their dishes are done.
They're bigger than 8.
It's lunchtime. You're not going to believe what we're having today.
No, not soup.
No, not soup. And no, not smoothies.
I want a smoothie.
Not today. We had smoothies this morning, honey. We're having haystacks. We're having haystacks.
I want a smoothie.
I know you want a smoothie, but we're having haystacks today. We had leftover beans from the last time we had haystacks, and I had just a tiny little bit of salsa. Just a little bit of salsa. And I thought, what am I going to have for lunch today? Let's see. I'll make some rice. We'll have beans and rice. And I couldn't think of what else. I said, well, I'll make some cashew sour cream, and I did that. And then Catherine reminded me that I have tomatoes. I can make salsa. I had cilantro. I had everything I needed for a full-blown haystack. So I didn't think I was going to be able to pull that one off. But I did. I even have the avocado. Look, you guys. Look at that. Avocado, salsa, olive, sour cream, cashew sour cream, vegan of course, lettuce, and a few beans left. And then there's the rice. We do not have chips, which is not a problem for me because I don't eat them anyway.
It's not fun for me.
So,
Are you gonna eat these, or are you gonna actually be able to chop a haystack?
I'm gonna eat the potatoes because you know what? I don't want to waste them. And we've had them for a few days. So I'm gonna eat the potatoes with the cabbage salad. And I'm gonna probably put some lettuce and some salsa and olives with my salad and guacamole. I can make a really big salad, a nice salad. So this is Caroline's. She's working away at Caroline, can you go ahead and just eat, honey?
I I will eat.
Okay, let's stop cutting your lettuce and just eat it.
Because I need cutting it so I don't have too much lettuce.
Just put it in your mouth. It's okay. It's all right. It's yummy. You're not going to do it?
I'm just going to cut it and then we're going to eat it.
I just want you to eat it because we got to get going. We've got to get going. So we're going to eat.
We gotta go to the Apple store.
We got to eat and run. We got to go to the Apple store again. So we're going to hurry up
We're
and
gonna
eat.
go to 3 Targets. Okay, just kidding.
Hey, you guys, things are looking up for my computer situation. I've got my new laptop. This evening we're going to get that fixed so that it charges right. I put a new, I updated my iMovie.
We only saw 3.
Updated my iMovie. So that's good. I got the brand new edition of the iMovie. And that's working out great. So now we won't have any more blank spots on my videos. If you guys saw, I had some, problems. And what else? Oh, I called. Did I tell you guys already? That I called the internet people. I think I did. Yeah, so they're going to come on Thursday to fix that. And we're making progress. So hopefully by the end of the week, we are going to be up and rolling in a good way.
Like 4 videos a day.
4 videos a day. Yeah, right. Anyways, let's eat, guys.
Howdy, folks. This is the next episode of Mama's Driving. Right now, we are driving to the Apple store because we got an apple and we need to get a Fuji apple instead of a Gala apple. I'm just joking. We're going to the Apple store because we need to get our computer fixed. Simple as that. Not really that simple if you're the one trying to fix it.
It's one thing after another. So, I took my laptop into the Apple store and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, and so they opened it up and it does not have an Apple battery. And there's corrosion inside of it. And I really thought this was going to be a good one. I got to send it back. So I don't know what we're going to do now. What do you think?
Fix the internet and see if the iMac works.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of bummed, but what can you do? What can you do? So I'm going to ship this thing back and, go from there. So I'm walking through Costco pondering what this all means. Why did I waste time driving all the way to the Apple store yesterday? I don't think I need anything here. Why did we waste more time driving back to the Apple store today just for them to tell me that they can't do anything for me? Why did I order this computer off of eBay, waiting for it to arrive, just to send it back again? Was I even meant to have a computer? Ah, the questions. They never end. So we're just going to go here and do some shopping at the Costco and just forget it all happened. Well, I'm not going to forget it all happened. I'm going to try to learn a lesson from it all and just, really try to understand what it all means. So, let's go shopping.
It's been a busy day.
It's been a busy day.
But I'm happy at the end.
What?
The person behind the camera is not supposed to talk.
Why?
Yes, they are.
I can talk. I love you.
I just realized something.
Hey, why don't you just stay here as we say goodnight to everybody, Catherine, okay?
I just realized something. Race car
This water for me.
backwards is race car.
Catherine?
Good night, Mom.
How are you doing? Good night, sweetheart.
She's not supposed to be sleeping here, but
Kissy.
she's taking a little visit before she gets sleep. Yes, I never say goodnight to you guys.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Another busy day. I guess we got something accomplished today. It's always good when you get something. We learned
that the apple doesn't have an apple battery.
Yeah, we learned
And it has
that.
corrosion in it.
I don't know. We learned something because you know what? I got used stuff before on eBay and stuff, and they work just great.
Like the juicer.
But you just never know what you're gonna get when you buy something used.
Like you bring me.
I do.
Yeah, the juicer was good.
You get one of two things, a bad item or a good item.
Mom,
Yeah,
you're not the
exactly.
juicer.
I get the good. The sad thing is you can't pick.
No. All right, guys, let's get to
You
sleep.
can pick if you do not research.
Live well and be strong. Adios.
Well, I sure could use a nice hot cup of tea, but I'm not gonna have it tonight because I am determined to get to bed I had a good time. Last night I got to bed. It was still kind of late. It was 11:30. But that is better than 1 o'clock. So it's 10:30 now. So I am going to try to hit the hay. You know, the house is a wreck. I don't feel good about it. You know, all this running around to and fro here and there is taking its toll on our house. But it's bound to get better. It's going to be better. Tomorrow I'm going to pack up my laptop, my new laptop that I just got Friday, and ship it back. It's kind of dark in here. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. But I don't want to leave you without a thought. And I was looking at child guidance tonight and I found something that's really, really good for these kids. You know, my kids especially, and I know a lot of you have trouble with getting your children to understand what it means to, I'm going to turn this, that light is on. Here, I'm going to turn this light on. What it means to really be industrious and to work hard. And in child guidance, Ellen White talks to us about teaching your children right from the Bible about being industrious and from nature also. And it says, the industrious bee gives to men of intelligence an example that they would do well to imitate. These insects observe perfect order, and no idler is allowed in the hive. They execute their appointed work with an intelligence and activity that are beyond our comprehension. The wise man calls our attention to the small things of the earth. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. The ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in the summer. We may learn from these little teachers a lesson of faithfulness. Should we improve with the same diligence the faculties which an all-wise Creator has bestowed upon us, how greatly would our capacities for usefulness be increased. God's eye is upon the smallest of his creatures. Does he not then regard man formed in his image and require of him corresponding returns for all the advantages he has given him? It's important, it's really important to teach your children from the earliest that you can, just to be industrious, to work hard, to get it done, and to enjoy it. You know, I have a hard time getting my children, well, especially some of them, I'm not going to name any names, to be industrious and to work hard and to think of work as something that is enjoyable, that's something that you've been an accomplishment, that there's a sense of helping the family and being neat and clean and orderly. And that's so important to share with our children and for us as adults to remember too, just to consider the ant. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm really enjoying seeing your comments once again, and there's so many topics that have been brought up, and I have been so busy, especially with the way these computers have been going and the situation with just not being able to upload them. But as soon as I get this corrected, we're going to march right on some of this stuff and open up some doors to really talk about some important things. I'm going to bed. I'm so really working on this. I hope you guys have a great evening. Don't forget to live well and be strong. Bye-bye.